Shootout.com here with Donald Cowboy Cerrone. It's another fight for you this week. It's not a big fight. It's not a small fight. It just seems like it's another fight.
It's another fucking fight, baby. I love it. It's what I do. It's my favorite thing in the world to do.
When you talk about money, you talk about this fighters union thing. When you see this thing started getting motion, what were
You ready for my outlook on the fighters union?
Absolutely.
Here we go. If it's all about money, I don't want anything to do with it. The fighter union is going to get together and we're going to talk about healthcare, dental. We're going to talk about fighters coming together because we have a problem with a uniform or we have a problem with sponsorship. Then I'm fucking for it. You know, if the union's going to get together and back us for all the good, then I'm fucking all about it. If we're going to get together just because people are fucking worried about money, like, oh, we're not getting paid, we need a union just because we need money, then I don't want any part of it. But if we're going to come together like NFL or NBA or NHL, any other major league sporting event, and we're going to have retirement and we're going to have all the fucking plus side of the union, then sure, I'm 100% in it. But if it's only because people want to worry about fucking a pay scale, then fuck suck my dick, so.
Would you be a guy that want to be on the front lines of this?
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, if I haven't been approached or I haven't talked to anybody about it, so I don't know even what they're offering. All I hear is what you guys are saying. Hey, there's some guy here opening a fighters union. That's as much as I know. So I haven't been approached. I haven't seen any logistics or any plans or what they want to offer. So I can't even really make an accurate, any kind of direction or where I want to go because I don't know anything about it. So that's just how I feel. If we're going to make it and open it for the better good of the sport, absolutely I'm with it.
And you talk about, like, if making it about money, that's not the biggest thing here. Looking at pension plans, looking at dental and health. Why do you think these conversations haven't happened in the past?
Well, I think out of fear, because a lot of it, people were looking at it about the money side. So, when the UFC, when guys get together, like, we need a union, it's because they want the money, you know what I mean? So, and guys are scared, man. They don't want to stand up and put their neck out. I feel like I'm a veteran, and I feel like I can speak openly now. I'd like to say I think my job is pretty safe, but you never know. No, I'll openly talk about it. Like I said, I'm not after a union because I think the money side of it is. So as far as if they can come, if someone's going to get mad at me because I'm open saying, hey, we need pension, we need retirement, we need the better good of the sport to keep going, man, maybe I don't belong in the sport then.
You are a veteran. You've had a ton of fights in your career. You've done pretty much not all that you can do, but you've done more than most of these guys will ever do in their lifetime. But how much left you got in the tank?
Oh, man, that tank's on full, motherfucker. What are you talking about? You still got a full tank. I'm running this bitch to the end, man, until I literally cannot fight anymore. I don't have an end date. I know there's a bunch of killers in lines behind me trying to come, but I'm gonna keep on fighting until I ain't got nothing left.
How exciting is it to be a welterweight now? There's a bunch of new matches for you, a bunch of new guys coming at you. How does that feel?
Feels good, man. New matches, new lineups, new great fights. I don't know.
There's two guys fighting at welterweight headline in this card that aren't necessarily welterweights. When you saw that little thing happen yesterday with the press conference and throwing of the bottles, what are your thoughts? Because it seems like you're not too fond of either of those guys.
They're just selling the fight. Did they take it too far? I don't know, man. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Go out there and throw bottles at each other. You want me to whip this motherfucker or someone right now? I'll do it.
Assuming you get past Rick Story, who is a tough fight. He's been around the block for a few times. I mentioned Tim Means, this is a guy who you were supposed to fight at one time. There's this New York card coming up.
Yeah.
How interested are you in getting on that card?
I get through Rick Story, I'm definitely calling out Eddie Alvarez. I know he lobbied about the winner of the Nate and Conor fight. Because why? Because he's smart. Because now that he's a champion, he gets pay-per-view buys, and a Conor fight would be a big money fight for him. Me, I don't get money fights. I'm just an old dog trying to get a bone. So I'd love to lobby for the fight, so we'll see how it happens.
What do you think about these guys? It's smart to call out for the money fights, but does that have anything to do with there not being a fighters union? That these guys are trying to get the most that they can get because they don't know what the future holds for them?
Yeah, you're trying to fucking get me caught up here, but the fighters union, I don't know if they'll still be big money fights. And if they don't have anything figured out for their future, that's their problem. Because, it's a short window. So I don't know if a union's going to help with that anyways. There's going to have to be protocol saying, hey, man, you need to be in this, not only in the sport, but you need to be under a certain umbrella for so many fights. You know what I mean? You can't just be signed and then, you're in the union, here you go, here's your pension. It's got to be, like a 5-year and out or 10, you know what I mean? Something just like the fire department, man. You got to be in there 20 years with the military, right? not that that's a union, but I'm saying there's got for their retirement, there's got to be some kind of guidelines or something. So it's not like people are. Well, I don't have any idea, man. Someone's got to do a lot of thinking and figure that shit out, and I'm not the guy to fucking do that.
Said you want Eddie Alvarez, but if George St. Pierre would have come back, would you be interested in that fight?
Yeah, why not? You kidding me? One of the greatest of all time. Super fun fight. Yeah, I'd love it.
If you had to pick between the two, is there a choice that you would have?
Oh, man, no. Whatever one would be sooner.